Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling Arise. Now this is an important PSA. So I know a lot of you guys are really interested in Baek. I am as well. I definitely will be summoning myself as a content creator. I want to test him out, and also because I spend in this game. However, if you guys are free to play, I don't know how much resources you guys have saved, because if you guys were smart, you would have saved all of your essence stones for the limited banners instead, or the rate up banners instead of the selective summons. So therefore you should have at least maybe 40k essence stones, 30k essence stones, which will be useful to summon on the rate up banner. You should also have a little bit of a tickets as well available, definitely not as much as I do, since I did buy to get some of these items over here, but you guys should have resources to be able to at least go through one rotation on the banner. But the main thing you need to remember is that there are future characters that we already know of that are going to be coming out pretty soon. I already made a video going over the speculated dates on Charhain, or actually the release date for Charhain, because she's most definitely coming out in May. I have a full video explaining why, and why you probably just want to wait for her. And since Charhain is going to be a really good character just based off of lore, and there is no way in May when the game comes out they're going to release a garbage character, because they will make no money from that. So Charhain has to be good for the game to succeed on the first month. So one thing I would like to say is, do not summon for Baek, at least at the start. Do not summon just yet. Immediately the banners comes out and you're free to play, and you might not have enough resources to go through some rotation for Charhain in the future, as well as Alicia. Alicia is also going to be an important character to summon for, simply because she has abilities that will make her very good against one of the most hardest and challenging boss we have to fight against, which is Cerberus. So she actually has an importance that people will need to go ahead and summon for her. So you probably want to have resources for both of them. But at the same time, if Baek comes out, you guys are going to be like, you know what, I want to get him. But once again, do not summon just yet until other content creators or whales have tested him out. That's going to be something that whales will happily do. I will happily test him out as well, make content for you, and make content to test him out as well. I have gold to save gold saved up as well. I have a video that I've already released going over every single information you need to know about Baek, including his kit, his gameplay, and the best artifact set for him, which I believe is going to be this one over here, because he does basic attack and core attack that actually makes an importance to his kit. And I'm gonna have this build ready for him. So I'm not gonna obviously recommend you guys to start building the gear, but definitely go ahead and have some of the gear pieces lying around. You don't have to build it, just to make sure you don't waste the gold on gear you might not use. Just know that I believe this is going to be the best artifacts for him. I have the artifacts ready for him. I probably would take out some stuff from other characters that I'm not using, and then I'm going to test him out. And immediately he comes out, hopefully I will try to test him out, make a video for him as well. But obviously for me, when Baek's banner comes out, I either would be in an exam, because it's going to be on if it's on the 18th, I won't be able to make a video straight away. Except if it's like 5 p.m. my time, then I will be. But yeah, I probably won't be able to make videos straight away when he comes out, simply because I do have something to do. However, there is obviously going to be other content creators, whales, go over to the Discord, that will actually talk about how good he is. And if he is insane, trust me, then you can go ahead and decide to summon for him. He has an ability that is Bleed. Now, Bleed has recently gotten a change, especially due to like Power of Destruction. We know of that little cheat weapon that we could have used to deal insane amount of damage in here. The cheat weapon was, if I go over to it, was this one. And the reason why it was a cheat ability was because the Bleed, which as you can see, does damage based on the opponent's HP. And I don't think that's going to change, but I want to know how good this is going to be in Power of Destruction, because Baek's main ability is going to be scaling off Bleed, and I'm assuming Bleed will always scale off current HP of opponents, and I hope they don't change it. Actually no, they will change it. They could change it. I realized since this is Bleed, I assume that every Bleed effect will be based off current HP. But then if you remember, we have characters like Emma, whose burn is actually scaling off of her HP. Actually, no, it's different. It's different. It should scale off opponent's HP, which would be good. However, if the bleed effect doesn't do that insane amount of damage against the power of destruction boss, then it will become a problem. Let me see. Does it say if it can be bled? It doesn't say. Okay, that's something we need to test out, obviously. Like I said, so don't summon for him just yet. I know you guys want to. I know you guys are going to be excited for him, but just a quick disclaimer, he is going to be a character that you probably would like to get, but at the same time, saving for Charhain and Alicia might be the best option. But at the same time, Charhain and Alicia, the only information we have on them is based on leaks, and obviously leaks might change. Official release of the character could possibly change the leak information. So certain characters that were said to be good will come out being garbage or something like that. So that's something we need to be well aware of. Now, light spenders, I do actually think, even if it's actually no, if it's a good character, you still want to save resources for Charhain. I think you could do like 2 to 3 multis on the banner. If you pull him, congratulations. If you don't pull him, then you're closer towards this 64 draw to get your guaranteed, so it doesn't really matter. I think you could do 2 to 3 multis. That's what I do in Genshin Impact sometimes. Actually, I do 1 to 2 multis, but obviously if you lose 50-50, it's still fine because the next SSR you get is a guaranteed. But if you do like 60 summons and you lose 50-50, then it's gonna suck for you. So that's why I do recommend doing like 1 to 2 multis on this banner. If you get him, you get him. But don't forget, the rates are not on your side. It's 1.2% chance, but let's not kid ourselves. The rates are never on your side because there is still a, is it 89? 9.8% chance. Is it 98 or 99? 98%. 98.8%. There we go. 98.8% chance that you will not get the character you're looking for. So yeah, don't play with the rates, guys, and the odds. Just do what you want. Now, I will not be summoning for dupes. That's one thing I don't do. Even when I play Genshin Impact, actually, unless the first dupe is really important, which for Troy actually is very important. I do want to get his first dupe, but at the same time, I don't want to. At the same time, I do want to get his first dupe, but I'm just gonna not do it. I'm not gonna do that. So when Baek comes out, we have to wait and see how good he is. But again, probably don't summon for him straight away. Wait for content creators and other players to test him out, and if he's good, then you can go ahead and summon, knowing that you guys are going to try to get a good character. But at the same time, you might want to save for Charhain when she comes out on the global month, if that makes sense. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.